Hey guys, thought I would drop a quick video instead of doing a short. Many of y'all, if you didn't know who I am Pamela, aka Scooter Renee, but most of y'all know me. But I know a handful of you know my story, and then there's a handful of you that do not. You're new to me and everything, but due to the short that I dropped today about my ear, my hearing stuff, just wanted to explain a little bit further for those that don't know me. When I was born with a cleft palate, and that means I did not have a bone in the roof of my mouth like everybody else. And so therefore, if they were to feed me, bottle feed me, or when I got to eating baby food and stuff, because you gotta remember this is back 1974, so 48 years ago, food would come right up out my nose. And so I had to have a special bottle, I had to be fed a certain way, and all that kind of stuff. And so being parents that never had a child that had a need like that, I'm sure it was scary for my parents at first. So I was born with a cleft palate, and I did not have my surgery until I was 18 months old. Now they do it a lot sooner than that, which is probably a great thing, because at 18 months old, you're probably walking around doing things, So after my surgery, I had to wear splints on my arms and my legs to keep me from putting my hands in my mouth, my feet in my mouth, just like what a typical baby does. And so anyways, took forever before I could ever eat with a fork or drink with a straw, because my parents were so worried that I was going to puncture where my surgery, the roof of my mouth, and have to have surgery again. So basically what happened is they just pulled the skin together on the roof of my mouth and closed it up and everything. So I have a flat roof top of my mouth. I don't have the arch like a lot of y'all have. So when I pronounce certain words or stuff, that's why y'all hear me say funny words, or I'll say, never mind, I ain't going to attempt it, because I just don't have that mouth structure like everybody else does. So that's why, as I used to tell my dad when I was little, I said, my mouth is broken, I don't talk right. And so that was a lot. It was a lot of pain back then, as far as kids making fun of me and stuff like that. I don't know why I feel like I need to tell you all this. But anyways, that is what has caused all my hearing problems and so forth, and mouth problems and stuff like that. So, I'm sorry, I'm driving. I should not be, right? I'm on my way to an appointment that's a little bit away from me, so I figure I got time to talk to you guys. Anyways, so I've had a handful of ear surgeries. Both ears, left ear's always been perfect as far as just needing a tube so I can hear, because I didn't have fluid in the ears like they give kids now, tubes to drain that fluid. I just can't hear, and if I have a tube in my ear, I can hear just fine. So I've had to do these ever since I was 9, and so like I said, I've had at least two handfuls of surgeries on my ear. And my right ear, I have had it reconstructed 3 times. This time will be the 3rd time if I have to have surgery again. And of course, the prosthesis is the issue that's in the ear, at least this time around. The first time around, it worked just fine. And then I noticed my hearing was kind of fading. I've always had problems with my right ear. I've never heard perfectly on my right ear. And over the years, I've learned to accept that I will never hear properly out of that ear, probably. But this time, losing the hearing in my ear, it's kind of, it's scary to know that, okay, either the prosthesis has slipped, which is why I'm going to this appointment and everything. Had the CT scan this morning. I guess I need to give some of y'all some history. Had a CT scan this morning. I'm on my way to an audiology, see, there we go. Audiology test on my hearing, which is like, what's the point of doing that? I failed the other one. That's what started all this. So I had to have another one of those, and then at 4 o'clock today I go see the doctor, see what the results are. So if the prosthesis has slipped in my ear, that's going to be a good thing, because then they can do the surgery again. That's the only bad thing. And they'll just put a longer prosthesis in my ear to hopefully stabilize it. If the prosthesis has not slipped, then I'm assuming the surgery caused me to lose hearing in my right ear, which will be a little devastating, because that was not the goal. That was not the plan for that to happen. So, a little stressed out about it today. I'm trying not to really think much about it, because there's nothing I can do about it. I don't know if I would be eligible for hearing aids or not, but in my right ear I have major conductive hearing loss and some other type of hearing loss as well. So, a double whammy for that right ear. The good news is I still have my left ear. I can still hear out of it. So that's not so bad, but one of these days my left ear will probably not hear as much either. So it's just an issue that I was born with, that I was blessed with. That's all I can say, because, you know, I've dealt with trials of being made fun of, because my teeth, my baby teeth, they weren't coming loose when I was little, and my permanent teeth were coming in behind my baby teeth. And they didn't realize when they pulled my baby teeth that I was going to be missing another tooth, or the eye teeth. I was missing those as a permanent. So when my two front teeth came in, they came in separated. And then I had to wear these funky looking, well, I had to wear a retainer that was going to pull the front two teeth together. And then I was going to have to wear these retainers that had false teeth on it to kind of help, you know, with my own self-confidence and stuff. But again, you could tell they were stupid fake. I mean, they would stick out. I mean, it was obvious. And so, you know, being a kid back then and being in junior high especially, there was, you know, people that made fun of my teeth. Now you see models these days and they got that big space between their front teeth, and it's just like, now it's an accepted thing. So I think I just missed the mark a little bit early. But so there's a lot that goes on with that. I don't like my side profile, because I don't have the same profile like somebody else as far as, you know, the curves and stuff like that. I feel like my mouth, I talk to the left more than I do the right. These are little things I see on myself. These are little flaws that I see that nobody else apparently sees, and that's fine. But being your Monday motivation gal, you know, at times, I don't feel confident about myself and how I look and everything. But then again, I'm like, well, that's spit right there. You know, my husband loves me just the way I am. My kids, my grandkids, they all love me just the way I am. My friends, they all love me just the way I am. So part of that is learning to just still continue to love myself the way I am, which we all know can be challenging at times for everybody. So just want to kind of give a side story about all of that, especially to my new subscribers that probably don't have a clue anything about me. So I like doing the shorts because I can just check in with everybody, but let's face it, it's 60 seconds. I don't get to talk in detail like this. So, but anyways, I just want to kind of give y'all a background story of my hearing and why the last year it's been difficult, and besides the deaths of my parents and my brother. And maybe one day I'll do a video like this, talk to you about that. Who knows? I apologize, I don't have any makeup on or anything, but I'm working from home this week, and it's a doctor's appointment. What do I need to get dressed up for on that, right? So Robert's going to go with me to he went with me to my CT scan this morning. He's going to go with me to my doctor's appointment at 4 to see what the results are, so we can decide where we're going from there. So I have that, and then in August, Robert's got to go with me to my next surgery appointment. I need another set of ears there so they can say how long I really will be off from work. How soon can I start doing things? How long can I not drive? neck surgeries, right? But I am getting close to my exit to go to my appointment. So just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope it's okay with you that I did that. I know it's okay with me. Love each and every one of you. Again, as always, thank you for your support, your love, your encouragement, your prayers, especially this past year. But thank you guys. I love you all, and I will see y'all shortly. So, back in the car, a little frustrated because of how long the appointment took. Been there since 10:30. I appreciate the fact that they could get me in sooner, see the doctor, instead of coming back again at 4. But very frustrated. Found out that I could do another hearing surgery, another ear surgery. But there's another greater risk of losing even more hearing. And mine is nerve hearing loss is what I'm losing, is the nerve. And he said once that nerve is gone, you have total deafness. And there's no way, can't have hearing aids, nothing. So for now, I've decided that I'm going to do hearing aid for that ear and just not do the surgery, because I don't want to just completely lose my hearing. I understand that I'll never have perfect hearing to begin with, but it's just a little frustrating, you know? Because now I wonder, well, did I do the surgery? Should have done the other surgery to begin with, because my hearing was at least a little bit better than this. But I don't know. But positive attitude, move forward, and just know that I got a hearing aid in my right ear. I'll be fine. At least I will be able to hear still. So I think just being frustrated with waiting, I don't know. Anyways, I get the hearing aid. At least I'll be able to hear. But of course, now I gotta wait till July 26th to go back for the hearing aid evaluation. So, sorry for getting emotional. It's just, as I stated earlier, been battling this for years. So, put a smile on my face. Hopefully I will see you guys tonight at Monday Motivation. I'm going to try to get myself together, get something to eat, because I've not had lunch yet. Maybe I'll feel better after that. And then I'll be with you guys hopefully tonight for Monday Motivation at 8 p.m. Central. Bye, guys.